Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. It's Flip Through Friday. Today we're going over the Guardian Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. That's coming up right after this. Hi and welcome everybody. I am Mel from melsdivination. I'm the owner, the operator, the creator here, and on Fridays we do Flip Through Fridays where I share all kinds of divination decks that I own, and it's an ever-growing collection. If you like that, I suggest you check out the channel. On Wednesdays, we do Witchy Wednesdays, where we talk about witchcraft, spiritual information, anything around energy-related topics, and that is weekly as well. Sometimes I go live, so I do suggest you hit that notification bell so that you get notified when that happens. And if you want to have say in what kind of videos I post, check out the community tab. Right now there is a poll that I am running for that you can vote on. I'm trying to decide if I want to add an additional day of filming. I'm not sure if I can fit it into my schedule, but I'm going to try. That would be around me doing actual predictions of energy with readings of cards and it would be organized by the zodiac signs, and I would do that once a week. Each zodiac sign once a week. Without further ado, we're going to jump right into this. So if you are unfamiliar with the way that I do flip throughs, first I go over the outside of the box. Then I go over the inside of the box and the booklet. And then I do the flip through of the cards set to music. Now, for those of you that have been with me for a while, you will probably know that I have talked about Doreen Virtue a lot. If you have not, if you are new joining, feel free to check out those other videos. This card deck now, if you purchase, is available if you purchase it now, but it is only by Radleigh Valentine. Doreen Virtue's name is not on it. And from what I understand, nothing else in the deck has changed except for the author's name. I got this a long time ago. I bought it from Amazon, and I did buy it used, so you will see that there's some damage to the cover. It came that way when I got it. I have not used this deck a super large amount. I use it when I feel that I need further details, or if I'm feeling blocked around a reading, or I'm needing to have something that's a little bit more gentle for clients, because sometimes the harsh realities are just not in the right place, although it still delivers the truth. Okay, so here is it's all glossy. Everything is glossy. As always, Doreen Virtue's decks are glossy. This is the side of the deck. And as you can see, the box is ripped. And then this is what the back looks like. When I bought it used, like I said, but it was going for $19.95. I don't know what it's going for now. I will link it down below. And as a reminder, when I do these flip throughs, I am not an affiliate. I am not sponsored. I'm not partnered with anybody to share this with you. It's just something that is in my collection. So I have used this guidebook just a very little bit. This is what the cards look like. The inside of the box is just a plain color. There's a dot there, but that's because it came with something stuck to it. And the sides are all that golded sheen. And then this is the top of the cards, and they are very glossy. And it's 78 cards. And they are shaped like an oracle deck. They are not shaped like a traditional tarot deck. So they are quite large. Now, this is the back of the guidebook. And as a reminder, I'm not going to be sharing the full guidebook. We're just going to preview it a little bit. And you can pause it if you want additional information. This was published in 2014. I have not had this deck that long though. There's the original contents. How to prepare the cards, how to shuffle the cards. This one does talk about God. The tarot spread. The traditional Celtic cross. And then it gets into the meanings of the cards. And this is the first card, New Beginning. Additional meanings. And it's like that for each card. Now if we flip through to this is still Major Arcana. Minor Arcana, it's the same thing. It gives you additional meanings. Because in tarot, as we've discussed before, there are multiple interpretations. There's an introduction to each suit. And then if we get to the back, it just goes right into about the authors. And it seems she's gotten rid of the notes section. One thing I did want to talk about before we get fully into the flip through part of it is the suits are a little different, and I will show you that once we get through it. So they have thought, emotion, action, and I can't remember the last one. It did just say it. Sorry, guys. All right. Action, emotion, thought, and abundance. So abundance is pentacles, thought is swords, emotion is cups, and action is wands, okay? So we're going to get into this. There are no reversals. And I'm going to throw on some music and we'll start the flip through. Okay, here we go. As you can see, there's a big paragraph for each card. I am not going to give you time to read the whole thing. Feel free to pause in between each card if you'd like to read them. I forgot to mention the cards that are like this. Those are the major arcana. So that's major arcana 1. This is 6, the lovers. That is the flip through of the Guardian Angel Tarot cards. It's a traditional deck in the sense that it does have the 78 cards, It does have 22 major arcana and then all of the minor arcana. It is a deck that has unique labelings of all of the major arcana, but you could probably, if you're familiar with them, figure that out, like out with the old and in with the new, was the Tower card. The court cards were there, but they were labeled differently. So we have the Messenger is the Page, the Helper is the Knight, the Healer is the Queen, and the Guardian is the King. So every deck, as we've talked about this before, every tarot deck, the themes may vary, but generally when it has the 78 cards, it's usually following the traditional suit, the traditional setup template, and then the author does its own thing with how they do it. I've used this deck when I struggle particularly with very challenging or heavy readings, or if I'm having a hard time finding my words, if I'm struggling, if I'm tired, if I'm needing some guidance with that. I don't use this deck very often, but I have called upon it when I was working for certain companies, and sometimes the clientele was a little bit challenging with the questions, and I would find it harder to connect to them. That is the Doreen Virtue Radleigh Valentine Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I was interrupted and now I don't remember where I left off for filming, unfortunately. But this is an accurate deck. It does help when clients are stressed or situations are harder than they once were to read around, or if I'm struggling with getting focused. Overall, it's a very gentle deck. It's not in your face, but it does sometimes give harsh messages if necessary. It does have all the cards, even if they're in a little bit of a lighter fashion. It's not used with reversals. And I think that's about it for this. Sorry guys, I got interrupted and I don't even remember what I was saying beforehand. If you want to support the channel, please check out the community tab and vote on things that you're looking for in future readings or future videos. Check out my website for readings of any kind, divination readings, tarot, oracle readings. Check out my Instagram, check out my Facebook. Look at my Amazon wish list. If you like these kinds of videos and you want to see them continue, supporting the channel is the best way to do that. Subscribe, like, and share for me, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.